Hi, my name is Mr. Chonyo. Welcome to my study room. Let's look at this question. It raised that in the diagram, PQR is an equilateral triangle of side 18 centimeters. M is the midpoint of QR. An arc of a circle with center P touches QR at M and meets PQ at A and PR at B. Calculate correct to 2 decimal places the area of the shaded region. Take pi equal 22/7. We will take each information given in the problem one at a time. And the first one we'd like to look at is the fact that PQR is an equilateral triangle. This means that all three sides and angles are equal. For that matter, this angle here is 60 degrees, this is 60 degrees, and this is also 60 degrees because the sum of interior angles in the triangle is 180 degrees. So if it has three equal angles, then it means that each one will be 60. The question asks us to calculate correct to 2 decimal places the area of the shaded region. So we are calculating the area of this region, the shaded region, right? And this is how we are going to go about that. The triangle is a regular shape for which we can easily find the area. And then after getting the area of the whole triangle, we now take the area of this sector. And after getting the area of that sector, we subtract it from the area of the whole triangle. And what is left becomes the area of the shaded region. So that's what we're going to be doing. And let's start straight with the area of the triangle PQR. This is a triangle for which we know the length of side to be 18 centimeters and the interior angles to be 60 degrees each. The easiest area formula we can use here will be area equals 1/2 AB sine theta, where A and B are two sides of a triangle and theta is the angle between those two sides. So assuming we are using the sides PR and then QR, and then we use the angle between the two of them, we are going to have the area of the triangle, which I would like to call A1, equals 1/2. Each side is 18 times 18 sine. The angle between the two sides is 60 degrees. And let's work that in the calculator. So you're going to put in 1/2. So fraction 1/2 times 18 times 18 sine 60. And that gives us 81√3, which in decimal is 140.2961. So let me write both of them, which is approximately 140.2961 square centimeters. Don't forget, we can also use the formula area equals the square root of x multiplying x minus a multiplying x minus b multiplying x minus c, where s equals a plus b plus c all over 2, and a, b, c are the sides of the triangle. We can also use that and we'll get the same thing. In fact, that is the formula I would have used if I didn't know any of the angles to calculate the area. So you can use that as well. So now that we got the area 1, which is the area of the triangle, let me write that here. Now let's look at the second part, which is the unshaded part, and that is a sector. P is the center of the circle. Then it means that PR will be the radius of the circle. And we know the radius of a circle is part of the information required to calculate the area of a sector of a circle, because the area of a sector has the formula theta over 360 times the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. And from the information here, we know theta to be 60 degrees. So theta is 60 degrees Pi we've already been given as 22/7, and radius we don't know yet, so let's go work out for the radius of the circle. And to work out for the radius of the circle, this PM here divide the 60 degrees at the top into two equal parts, or it bisects the angle QPR. That means that this angle MPR will be 30 degrees. And PM is perpendicular to QR, so that means that this is 90 degrees. And we already said that this is 60 degrees. So triangle MPR is a special right triangle, which is 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees right triangle. And for special right triangles, there is a special relationship between the three sides. So with this particular one, if this angle is 30 degrees and this is 60 degrees, then the special relationship is that the side directly opposite the 30 degrees is x, or if it is x, then the hypotenuse of the triangle is going to be 2x, and the other side directly opposite the 60 degrees will be x root 3. So that is the relationship between the three sides of the 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. So that in this case, we know this side to be 9 centimeters and this side to be 18 centimeters. This is the side that is directly opposite the 30 degrees. So if this is 9, it means this is 18, which is correct. 2 times 9 is 18. Then this side is just going to be 9, because the 9 is the x. In this case, the side that is directly opposite the 60 degrees. So this side is going to be 9 root 3. And that is the radius of the circle. And I mean, you can still use the Pythagoras theorem to work it. You still get the same answer. Or you can even use the SOHCAHTOA to work it. You still get the same answer. But then since it's a special right triangle, if you remember the relationship, you can just go ahead straight and write the length of the side without any calculation. So now that we know all three information, we can now go ahead and find the area of the sector, which I will decide to call A2 because I call the area of the triangle A1. So A2 becomes 60 over 360 times 22/7 times 9 root 3. The 9 root 3 is squared. Then we just go ahead and put it into our calculator and write the answer. So we have 60 over 360. Remember to bring the cursor forward, times 22/7. Move the cursor forward. Then times, we are squaring the 9 root 3. So 9, we bring parentheses, 9 root 3 all squared. And then just hit equal to, and that is 891/7, which into decimals will be 127.2857. So 891/7, and that's approximately 127.2857. So now the area of the shaded region will be A1 minus A2, or maybe let me add the unit centimeter squared here and centimeter squared here. Yes. So now if I should call that one A, now that would be, the first area is 140.2961 minus the area 2 is 127.2857, and that will be 140.2961 minus 127.2857, and that will give us 16,263 over 1,250, which into decimal will be 13.0104. 13.0104. And the question says we should round this to 2 decimal places. So that will be approximately 13.01 square centimeters. I hope this lesson has taught you something. If yes, then kindly subscribe or follow for more videos like this. Thank you and bye-bye.